Hey guys, my name is Giggles, and today I'm gonna be going through the list of my top 10 hottest Club Penguin penguins. Number 10 is this one. Number 9 is this one. Number 8 is this one.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
These days, it seems like Killing Floor 2 isn't quite the praised game it was on release. Shady business practices aside, though, I still enjoy it to this day, and I would call it one of my favorite games of 2015. People garner different opinions on the sequel, but in my opinion, Killing Floor 2 is fun. I mean, seriously fun. I think the soundtrack is great.
The first one was better.
Okay, fair enough. I think it has superior gameplay.
The old system was better.
I mean, okay, alright, that's a fair opinion, but I think we can all agree that it definitely looks a lot better.
The first game looked better!
The first game looked better? How did you even get in here?
I broke a dog's neck.
Clearly, as you can tell, some fans are still drawn to the first game, but it's easy to see why Killing Floor as a whole has such a cult following. At the moment of this recording, there are 7 perks in the game, each contributing different aspects to the team dynamic and helping in their own way. But some of these are an absolute chore to play through and level up, at least for me. In this list, I'll be going through my top 7 perks in order of fun factor, or how much I enjoyed playing through each one, as well as acknowledging their perk skills to a certain degree. Keep in mind that some people rigorously enjoy some of the perks I'm going to be listing at the top of this list, and that's just fine, but this is just my experience so far. With that out of the way, let's start today's episode of Giggles' fucking stupid opinions.
7.
Heart, how the music can free her whenever it starts and it's magic.
For me, leveling the firebug was easy but tedious. I didn't want to play the class at all because all I was doing was holding down the mouse button as the enemies died at my feet. Hell, even the bigger Zeds are literally just hold down left mouse button as you walk backwards forever until he goes down. The perk skills aren't even all that fun either, at least until you get to level 15. At level 15, you get a 30% chance to blow up enemies, but even then, there's no strategy involved. It's literally the same formula, rinse and repeat, just mixed in with a bit of RNG. Even when you get to level 25, you can choose to shoot fire in real time, or have any enemy you kill in Z time blow up, which is basically just a surefire copy of the level 15 skill. Overall, this class requires no strategy or skill, and is just the same boring shit to level it up. My least favorite perk by far.
6.
Medic is almost an essential part of the team dynamic, especially when you play on suicidal or higher. A good medic is the reason the team survives and can be the line between victory or defeat, but god damn is it tedious to play. Because you're always focusing on your teammates, you're not killing Zeds, and in summary, not getting XP for kills. Yeah, healing gives you XP, but definitely not enough to progress at a steady rate, or rather, a rate that wouldn't be considered grindy. Yes, all perks do have some grind in them, usually between level 15 to 20, but Medic's by far has to be the slowest progression yet. Medic is my least played class so far, so I'm not too familiar with each and every single skill, but it seems to me that the left side is for better healing, while the right is for better survivability. Apparently, medics who have skills on the right are usually frowned upon by teammates because it's not the meta. You're not healing us more. Yeah, stupid shit like that is exactly why I don't want to play medic. It's not a boring class to play, and with the addition of the crossbow, you can now help your team take down bigger Zeds by substituting your med shotgun for the bow, allowing you to stun the big guys. But even so, medic takes way too much time to level up, usually only leaving the determined to reach level 25. Still, it does require more strategy than a certain perk we all know.
5, 4.
Who fucking cares? Just kidding, don't worry, I'm not gonna forget these two. I'm going to do both of these in one take because to me they're essentially the same class just named to take out different Zeds. Support is more prone to take out bigger Zeds while Commando is more focused to take out the small fry. Their perk trees are identical and they usually gain the same amount of XP, so essentially I was thinking of just giving the two the same spot. However, I found that Commando was a little bit more enjoyable, mainly because of my appreciation of the sick reload perk they get at level 10. excuse me. The support has this perk skill as well, but it's not nearly as inventive and nice to look at as the unique commando reloads. Plus, I'm pretty sure the AA-12 is the same speed as the standard one. The reload animations plus the level 25 perk for commando allowing you to shoot in real time is why I put commando higher than support. Also, I forgot to mention that having the level 20 skill auto fire as commando allows you to solo Skrakes if your aim is good enough. All in all though, anyone who's played a multiplayer shooter before knows how to play these classes, but they do have their own quirks. I didn't mention the support too much because as satisfying as it is to use a shotgun to blow tons of Zeds away, the class is just straightforward and the perk skills are probably the most boring in the game. Here's where shit starts getting interesting. Gunslinger is a new addition to the Killing Floor series, sporting new guns and a new skill-based mechanic to kill Zeds. The mechanic in question is a perk skill called Rack 'em Up, which the Gunslinger gets at level 10, and is able to increase his damage based on the number of consecutive headshots the player is capable of hitting. The downside of this skill is that if you miss a headshot, you miss a stack on your headshot damage, and if you keep missing, you'll lose your stack and reset. The plus side is that if you keep hitting headshots, your damage is multiplied and you are able to solo any Zed in the game, as long as you're good enough, of course. I thought this was a great mechanic for Killing Floor and is one of the most engaging systems to be implemented. My only advice to possibly make it better is to make the stacks go down once every 5 seconds or so, just to keep the Gunslinger in the fight and on his feet. And can we just take a second to appreciate those gun animations?
Nice meme. Nice meme.
Observe the majesty of...
Hi there!
Gunslinger is definitely a home run on Tripwire's part, and is a great example for the other 3 new perks to lead behind. The perk just seems to be this awesome hybrid of Commando, Sharpshooter, and Berserker mixed into one, and it works! Oh, speaking of Zerker... Remember how all you had to do in Killing Floor 1 as Zerker was this?
No. No bloody way. Hell no. No chance, pal. Not off, you tosspot.
I believe I can fly.
That's real fast.
I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day.
Real fast.
Spread my wings and fly.
Yeah, well, that shit's not gonna fly no more. The Berserker has been giving a facelift in Killing Floor 2. He's been giving an actual strategy rather than hit, run, repeat. While he does reclaim his run speed and damage resistance from Killing Floor 1, he's not as strong and tanky as he was in the original. To compensate for this, the Berserker now has a parry move that awards successful timing with the chance to leave the attacking Zed wide open, allowing you or your teammates to do some serious damage to the Zed. A Zerker was a one-man army in Killing Floor 1, but now it requires Zerkers to actually plan and coordinate their attacks while on the move. The perk that allows them to walk through Zed time in real time is hands down one of the coolest things to do in the game. Seeing everything move so slowly while you're still bolting around gives this sense of power that makes you feel invincible. Zerkers are usually at the top of the leaderboard who tank most damage from Skrakes and Fleshpounds, provided the medic is giving them good enough heals. They're not unstoppable, as a lot of rookie Zerkers make careless mistakes that get them killed, but god damn is it fun to play as, and would be at the top of this list if it weren't for one other perk. Best class, everyone go home. That's it. That's the end of the video.
But giggles, demo is shit.
You stupid bitch, don't you ever correct me! Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now?
I know, I'm in the minority, but I thoroughly enjoy playing demo, and as such, it's my favorite class. Shooting the RPG or blowing up a stick of C4 and seeing Zed guts spew all over the place is truly a joy. Admittedly, 2 out of the 4 demo weapons are garbage at the moment, and you're very prone to death thanks to dying by your own explosions, requiring a good medic to be on your team, or at least teammates with med pistols. But for me, there's such a thrill to playing demo that can't be matched to other classes. I believe it comes from the fact that the game's most dangerous enemy, aside from the bosses, the Flesh Pound, becomes your bitch if you know how to take it out successfully. Making effective use of your weapons is also important, though I will admit that Tripwire made this a little less of a priority since giving demo more ammo in one of the latest updates. But my favorite thing about this class is that it can effectively solo every Zed in the game, at least when you get to level 20. Trash Zeds get wiped out by explosions, while the bigger Zeds get taken out by effective strategy and weapon use. Some people don't know this, but if you have the level 20 perk that increases stumble reaction, you can do a headshot to the Scrake using the RPG. You can also use this trick against bosses, but I don't recommend you play demo against them, as they have explosive resistance and you're much less effective of dealing with them compared to other classes. Landing these headshots can be tricky, and Skrakes usually start raging after one headshot, so aim carefully. But I think that's about it. I think I've covered everything that makes demo so great. There's nothing else about the perk that I can recall at the moment that's so great. You guys can stop watching now. I mean, why are you still here? Guys, please, seriously, there's nothing else about the perk. Are you ready to get your anus fisted and your titties pinched? Cause out of nowhere, here comes the motherfucking mob, brother. That got a little sidetracked. All these factors combined, mixed in with the fact that you're not really grinding as much because you're taking out hordes of enemies and reaping the XP, makes demo the most fun perk in the game. In my opinion, anyway. Feel free to comment below your lists and favorites so I can overlook it and throw them in the trash because my list is the only true list, scrub. If any of this gameplay seemed appeasing, please consider purchasing Killing Floor 2 on Steam and support it. Keep in mind that it is an early access game, so it's not done yet, and there's always a possibility of it never being done. But I do believe in Tripwire Interactive and can't wait to see the complete product. The community for the game is also actively making maps and mods, my favorite being the Bikini Bottom map. That's about it, guys. I haven't come up with a catchphrase to end videos yet, but always remember I do it for shits and giggles? Fuck.